Hello everybody, and welcome to Wheel Stories. Today I'm going to present a tech episode. I'm going to show you all of the camera gear that I carry in my saddlebags when I go on my trips, and explain the process of how I shoot my videos. So let's get after it. For the riding portion of my videos, riding along with action cameras, I use the SJCAM 4000s. I've talked about the SJ4000 in a previous video. The company makes newer and improved models, but the SJ4000 still gets the job done in my opinion. The camera records full HD 1080p video at 30 frames per second. It features a wide-angle 170-degree lens and comes with a waterproof camera housing. For me, the settings and controls are easy to understand and operate. The camera features an onboard 2-inch LCD screen. There's a built-in microphone, but I'm not crazy about the sound, so I use the audio sparingly in my videos. The SJCAM comes with a wide assortment of GoPro type mounts. For a point of view angle, I often mount the camera to my helmet. I really like this angle. I also like using a chest mount, the chesty. When shooting from the chest, I remove the windscreen from my motorcycle for a clearer view of the road. For the times when I secure one of the SJCAMs to my bike, I pull out one of my Pedco Ultra clamps. The Petco clamps are good for an assortment of angles. Now the SJCAMs are inexpensive and easy to use, and they're very durable. Now when I stop and jump off of the motorcycle, the camera I typically pull out is my Canon G7X point and shoot. The G7X is a robust, tough little camera. It features a 1-inch CMOS sensor and a fast 4.2 zoom lens that works well in low light. The camera has a multi-angle 3-inch touchscreen LCD monitor. The flip-up feature is helpful for shooting low angles and aiming the camera at yourself. It records 1080p Full HD video at 60 and 30 frames per second and features manual and automatic controls. The built-in mic works pretty well. I've covered the mic on my camera with a furry stick-on wind buster. One of the things I like best about this camera is image stabilization. It's not as smooth as shooting with a gimbal, but the results are surprising. The G7X shoots time-lapse video and performs a cool toy camera effect. When riding, I carry the camera on my belt in a small padded case, so I can pull over and quickly grab shots from the side of the road. For the ride-by sequences featured in my videos, I mount the camera to a small tripod with flexible legs, good for leveling the camera and keeping the picture stable. The Canon G7X may be my favorite camera. It does a lot of things very well. Now for those times where I want better looking video and better sounding audio, I like to shoot with the DSLR. I use a Nikon D50300. The Nikon camera is my go-to camera for creative control. The larger APS-C sensor produces better quality images and offers good low-light performance. The ability to change lenses gives you more options for framing shots and control over depth of field. The D50300 records 1080p HD video at 60, 30, 25, and 24 frames per second. You can run the camera in full-time autofocus or set the focus before shooting. I have two lenses, an 18 to 55 millimeter zoom, good for wide and medium range shots, and then a 70 to 300 millimeter zoom that I use for shooting subjects far in the distance. The Nikon has an internal mic, however I always attach an external mic for the best quality sound. I've had very good luck with the Rode VideoMicro. It's compact, durable, no battery required, and mounts to the shoe on top of my Nikon. The Rode comes with a rabbit hair muff that does an excellent job of busting wind noise. The Nikon with the external Rode mic is how I shoot most of my on-camera presentations. Hello everybody, and welcome to Wheel Stories. Today I'm going to present a tech episode. For cases, I use the padded systems made by Low Pro. I have one for my Nikon gear and another for the SJCAMs and accessories. Both cases fit nicely and take up little space in my saddlebags. When selecting camera equipment, the chief consideration for me, the gear's got to be fast, seamless, and easy to use. I hate wasting a lot of time futzing with camera gear on the side of the road. In terms of my shooting strategy, I always try to mix things up with a variety of angles, action, subjects, and scenery, interspersed with talking on camera and voiceover narration. It is time to get on the BMW Roadster for a very scenic ride. And of course, music to help with the pacing. The challenge is to order all of the elements, video and audio, into a finished piece. With the form and substance of my videos centered on motorcycles, my aim is to capture the essence of riding and share the experience of travel. That is the goal of Wheel Stories. For sure, there's better, more expensive gear out there, but for me, the Nikon D50300, the Canon G7X, and the SJCAM 4000 action cams are perfectly adequate for making my YouTube videos. And besides, I'd rather spend my money on gas, food, and lodging, out there traveling, making some trips. As always, I hope you found the video informative and entertaining, and perhaps it helped you select some camera gear. Until next time, for Wheel Stories, travel safe. Happy trails.